today I'm going to turn this into this. Well, I'm opening up my book at my goat's cheese frittata. What I thought we could do is I could talk through the recipe and do it at the same time. I wondered who might want to help. It's not very complicated. It's just chopping up a pepper, chopping up 2 onions and chopping up a courgette. So I'm going to make 2 of those. So at the same time, what we need is, we'll need eggs. If you want to put it in there, take out the shell and then put it in. So what we do is we chop up the courgette. So we chop up the courgette into roughly 1.5 centimetre chunks. So I'm going to cut it down the middle. Then I'm going to cut it down the middle there. Then I'm going to cut it down the middle. And then I'm going to chop it into these chunks. Would you like to do 8 eggs, please? After that, we'll just do the peppers. So we just chop it into roughly 1.5 centimetre chunks. Does anyone want to chop the onions? So I'm just slicing it like this. Then we'll chop up the onions, 1 medium onion. So for 5 minutes, we just put them in a non-stick frying pan. So I've just got this with a wee bit of olive oil. In the meantime, the oven is heating at 180 fan. Right, so let's just put everything in. Could somebody in their phone set the timer for 5 minutes, please? So basically what we do is, 5 minutes, we just in the frying pan. It says this is non-stick, but I'm going to put some baking paper in anyway. It's 100 grams of Greek frittata cheese. Yep. Chop that up. It just says into small pieces, into small chunks. So the cookbook's called the Fast 800 recipe book. So I wanted to make 2 so that there's enough for us all to have a wee taste at the end. But, right, so what we'll do is, after 5 minutes, I'm going to put all the vegetables in here. Then I'm going to sprinkle over the goat's cheese. Then I'm going to put the 8 beaten eggs on top, and that's it, into the oven for 30 minutes. So let's do this. Out into all the corners. This is a 20 centimetre by 20 centimetre oven dish. We got it in Amazon, and I got them. Just pour over the cheese, pour over the eggs, and basically just put it into the oven. It's as simple as that. It says 20 minutes in the oven, but actually I've found every time I've made it that after 20 minutes it's still soft in the middle. So it turns out that it's about half an hour. So let me tell you about the salad. It's a grilled nectarine salad with burrata and balsamic. So you cut up the nectarines. It said each nectarine into 8 pieces and 2 nectarines. Just to brush each side with olive oil and then to put them under the grill for 4 minutes each side. The next part really is making the vinaigrette dressing. So the tomatoes, it said 2 tomatoes sliced, 1/4 cup of olive oil. So 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, half a lemon juice only. Let me just squeeze that in there. So that's the lemon juice. Then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon garlic powder and 1 teaspoonful of honey. So here's the cheese just to put on.
Thank you.
And 1 teaspoonful of honey. There we go. Great. So I'll put that in the... So this is the way it looks before it goes in the oven.
Oh, beautiful.
I'll just put it in the other oven and I'll put it in for 20 minutes. Shall we finish the salad? It's said to put the balsamic vinegar dressing, salt and pepper to taste. Whatever to taste means, that looks a bit like to taste to me. In a jar, just give it a shake. So, make balsamic vinaigrette, done it. Wash and pack the nectarines, done it. Grill the nectarines, done it. Does anyone know what Arugula is? So it's rocket. I didn't have a clue what Arugula was, but I googled and it was why they didn't just say rocket, I don't know. Plate salad with sliced tomatoes, the nectarines. Gently cut the burrata into pieces or serve as a whole bowl. So you can get it in Marks and Spencer's, Sainsbury's or Morrison's. Sprinkle chopped and add dressing, of course. And then the very last thing is the basil. Sprinkle chopped basil over the top. So that was so easy to make. So, this is the way I cook, but usually I've got glasses on. Actually, I've heard that trick. Not that I'm a huge fan of onions. They're a very rowdy audience. I realise now that I've got no concept of time. It's a double act, but it's not a three.
Switch that off.